Okay, today class is pointers. Today class is pointers. Pointers nothing but that stores address of another variable. A pointer can also be used to refer to another pointer function. Okay, a pointer can be incremented or decremented. That is to point the next or previous memory location. The purpose of pointer is to save memory space and achieve faster execution time. Okay, what purpose we are using pointers? To save memory spaces and achieve faster execution time. Execution time also we can save. So here, how does pointer works? Okay, if you declare a pointer variable v of type int, okay, we will actually store value 0. We actually store value 0. V is equal to 0 now. V is equal to 0 now. However, each variable apart from value also has its address. Also has its address. Or simply put, where it is located in the memory. Or simply put, where it is located in the memory. The address can be retrieved by putting an ampersand. The address can be retrieved by putting an ampersand before the variable name. Before the variable name, ampersand b. If you print the address of a variable on the screen, it will looks like a total random number. Moreover, it can be different from runtime. It can be different from runtime. Here you can see this is normal variable. This is normal variable. This is pointer variable. Pointer variable address operator we can use here. What is the variable is there? That variable address we can find out by using ampersand. By using ampersand symbol. There is no ampersand symbol, we can't find out address of a particular variable. Okay, variable is stored at a memory particular memory location where the value is stored, how much space occupied by that variable. Okay, that is here. Okay, next introduction to C pointers. Here you can see a pointer in C language is a variable which holds the address of another variable of same data type. Okay, this is integer data type variable is there. Same data type address variable value is stored in same data type. Pointers are used to access memory and manipulate the address. These are access memory and manipulate the address. Pointers are one of the most distinct and exciting features of C language. It provides power and flexibility of the languages. Although pointers may appear a little confusion and complicated in the beginning, but trust me, once you understand that concept, you will be able to do much and more with C language. Before we start understanding what pointers are and what they can do, let's just start by understanding what does address of memory location means. Okay, you can see address nothing but here you can see whenever a variable whenever a variable uh, is defined in C language, whenever a variable defined in C language, a memory location is assigned for it. A memory location is assigned for it. Okay, which is value which is value will be stored, which its value will be stored. We can easily check its memory address using the ampersand symbol. Using the ampersand symbol. If variable is the name of the variable, then ampersand variable will give its address. Then ampersand variable gives its address. Let's write a small program to see memory address of any variable that we define in our program. Okay, next one. Here you can see variable 7. Variable assigned a value 7. Okay, this is where is a integer data type variable. This is what a header file. Hash include stdio.h. Next main function. Then after opening braces, that is the starting and this is the ending of main function. There is no main function there. We can't use the C program. Must and should you can use one single main function in C program. Then only execution is possible. On that execution, opening braces and closing braces you can mention. Between these two braces, you can mention the statements, number of statements. Okay, here you can see main function first part is declaration part and second part is execution part. Here declaration part you can declare the variables. In declaration part variable is a var is a variable that is declared and initialized here. Okay, int var is equal to 7. print the value of variable where is percentage d comma var. Okay, memory address of the variable where okay is percentage x comma ampersand var. Ampersand var, then it prints the address. Here value of the variable is 7 and memory address of the variable is PCC7800. This is the address of that 7. Okay, these are the differences between okay variable value and address. Variable value and address. That is the difference. Okay, next next one, concept of pointer. Concept of a pointer. Where a variable is declared in a program, whenever a variable is declared in a program, system allocates a location that is an address to that variable in the memory. When a variable we can declare in a program, then automatically that variable address is okay allocated in memory. Allocated in memory to hold the assigned value and to hold the assigned value. This location has its own address number, which we just saw above. Which we just saw above. Okay, let us assume that the system has allocated memory location 80f. Memory location 80f for a variable a. See int a is equal to 10, that 10 stored in stack. Okay, here location is and a number of location 80f, that is the address, 10 is the value. Okay, and next we can access the value 10 either by using the variable name a or by using its address 80f. So we can access the value 10 either by using variable name or address. Okay, by two ways to access a variable, by using variable name or by using address. Okay, the question is how we can access. The question is how we can access a variable using its address. Since the memory address are also just members, they can also assigned to some other variables. The variables which are used to hold memory address are called pointer variables. Okay, which are hold memory address, those are called pointer variable. A pointer variable is therefore nothing but a variable which holds an address of some other variables. It holds the address of some other variable, that is called pointer, and the value of a pointer variable gets stored in another memory location. The value of a pointer variable gets stored in another memory location. Okay, and that is the pointer. And here you can see address of A is 80F, address of A is 80F, and this is the pointer, and 82C is the address of pointer. This is address of A. Okay, one variable address is stored. Okay, pointer nothing but one another variable address is stored. Okay, it stores the another variable address. Here A is there. The 80F is stored here. This is point. Okay, 80F what another variable address. This A 10 is the variable, that variable name is A, and this variable A address is 80F. This variable 80F is stored. Okay, PTR is a pointer name variable. This pointer name A variable can store address of another variable. That is called a pointer. Okay, next benefits of using pointers. Okay, below have listed a few benefits of using pointers. You can see pointers are more efficient in handling arrays and structures. Pointers are more efficient handling arrays and structures. Pointers allows refers to function and thereby help in passing of functions as arguments to other functions. As arguments to other functions. It reduces length of the program. It reduces the length of the program and also as well as execution time. And also as well as execution time. It supports dynamic memory management. It supports dynamic memory management. Dynamic memory management nothing but okay. Suppose 10 KB a memory space is there. Okay, five programs are there. Those five programs are okay 3 KB, 4 KB, 1 KB, 2 KB, like that. 5 KB programs are there. Okay, those five programs are inserted in that particular memory. But in fixed memory location, memory management, okay, there what is the size of memory space is wasted. Memory space is wasted on that. Okay, but here Okay, no memory space is wasted. Okay, that is the advantage of pointers. In declaration of pointers variable, in general syntax of declaration is data type next asterisk symbol next pointer name asterisk symbol next pointer name. Data type of pointer must be same as the data type of variable. Data type of pointer must be same as the data type of the variable to which the pointer variable is pointing. Okay, void type pointer work with all data types but is not often used. But is often used. Here are some few examples. Int star IP pointer to integer variable, next pointer to floating point variable, next pointer to double variable, next pointer to character variable. Pointer to character variable. Okay, next initialization. In initialization, okay, pointer initialization is the process assign the address of a variable to a pointer. Variable pointer variable can only contain address of the variable of the same data type. In C language, address operator ampersand is used to determine the address of a variable. Is used to determine the address of a variable. The ampersand okay terminates returns the address of the variable associated with associated with it. Okay, next here you can see okay main function, next a is equal to 10, int star ptr, next ptr is equal to ampersand. Here a is a variable. Okay, a value stored okay 10. A is hold 10 value, a is a variable, integer data type variable, and int star ptr means pointer declaration. Star PTR means this is pointer declaration. PTR ampersand A nothing but this is pointer initialization. This is declaration. This is initialization. Okay, it stores the address of A. Stores the address of A. Pointer nothing but it stores the address of another variable. Okay, same variable address can't store this one. Another variable address it will store. Okay, pointer variable always points to variable of same data type. Let's have an example. This is the example for that. Next one, if you are not sure about which variable address to assign to a pointer variable while declaration, it is recommended to assign a null value. It is recommended to assign a null value to your pointer variable. A pointer which is assigned a null value is called a null pointer. Okay, here we are assigned a null value, then that pointer is called a null pointer. Okay, here can't assign any values. There is no values, you can just assign any null, then that is called a null pointer. Okay, next sign the pointer or dereferencing of pointers. Sign the pointer or dereferencing of pointers. Okay, once a pointer has been assigned the address Once a pointer has been assigned the address of a variable, to access the value of the variable pointer is dereferenced. Is dereferenced. Once a pointer has been assigned the address of a variable, to access the value of the variable, pointer is dereferenced using the indirection operator. During the indirection operator or dereferencing operator. Here you can see a comma star p declaration the variables and pointers. A is equal to 10. A is equal to 10. A is equal to 10 nothing but here you can see P is equal to ampersand. P is equal to ampersand. Ampersand nothing but address. Okay, A is a variable. Okay, P is a variable. That P variable store address of another variable. Address of another variable. Initializing the pointer. Printf star P. This will print the value of A. This will print the value of A. And this will also print the value of A. This also print value of A. Okay, next here also print the address of A. Here print the address of A and this statement will print the address of A and this statement also print the address of P. Here you can see okay ampersand P nothing but P address printed here. P assigned a value A address is printed here. P is equal to ampersand A. Here also what prints the A address and here print what A. Here prints what A and here prints only a p assigned a value then a values are printed here. Here a address is printed, Here also a address is printed. Here printed the address of a p assigned a value ampersand a. Here also printed the a address. Here also printed the p address. P address. Okay. Points to remember while using pointers. While using pointers, here you can see while declaring and initializing a pointer. While declaring and initializing a pointer variable, star indicates, or star nothing but ampersand, ampersand not that asterisk. Asterisk indicates that the variable is a pointer. That the variable is a pointer. The address of any variable is given by preceding the variable name with ampersand. Okay, suppose you can give the address of any variable before that variable preceded by ampersand sign. Okay, there is ampersand sign, then that is what there is ampersand sign, then that is what that is address operator. The pointer variable stores the address of a variable. The declaration int star a does not mean that a is going to contain integer, an integer value. It means that a is going to continue the address of a variable storing integer values. Storing integer values. Okay, to access the value of certain address shortly stored by a pointer variable star, a asterisk is used. Here the asterisk can be read as value at. These are the 4 points are there. On that first point, a pointer variable declaration. Suppose a variable is a pointer variable, that variable name before you can mention asterisk symbol, and before the variable name you can mention ampersand, that is the address operator. And here you can see, and what is declaration of pointer, how we can declare a pointer, data type. Next, what is that one, variable name before you can mention what is that one, asterisk symbol, then that is pointer variable. And that variable name before you can mention variable before you can mention ampersand symbol, then that is address operator, then that is a address operator. And here you can see the example program. Okay, on that int main normal integer variable I is equal to 10 nothing but this is a integer variable. Okay, I is stored what 10 value. I stores a 10 value. Here int star a. Star a nothing but this is what this is a pointer variable. This is a pointer variable. Since star is used, hence it's a pointer variable. Ampersand returns the address of the variable I, which is stored in the pointer variable a, which is stored in the pointer variable a. Then a is equal to ampersand I. Then a is equal to ampersand I. Below address of variable I, which is stored by a pointer variable, a is displayed. Pointer variable a is displayed here. Okay, next here you can see print address of a variable I is. Okay, suppose you want address of a variable I is, okay, you can just put a. Just you can put a, then that is called address. Okay, address of P nothing but what is A assigned a value. Okay, I. A is called ampersand I nothing but okay, A stores the I address. A stores I address. Okay, here printf value at the address which is stored by pointer variable a is percentage d, okay, comma star a. Okay, address of a variable is this one, and value at an address which stored by pointer variable is 10. Okay, and starting what is the definition of variable? Pointer variable. What is a pointer? Pointer nothing but it stores the address of another variable. Pointer nothing but it stores the address of another. Okay. Next, here pointer is a variable that stores the address of another variable. A pointer can also be used to refer to another pointer function. A pointer can incremented or decremented, okay, to points to the next or previous memory locations. The purpose of pointer is to save memory space and achieve faster execution time. Achieve faster execution time. Okay. Here, this is the normal variable declaration and this is the pointer variable declaration. Here, address of that variable. You can find address of variable before that variable name. You can mention what ampersand symbol, then automatically you got. Okay. A pointer in C program language is a variable which holds the address of another variable of the same data type. Pointers are used to access memory and manipulate the address. Okay. Pointers are one of the most distinct and exciting feature of C language. It provides power and flexibility of the language. Although pointers may appear a little confusing and complicated in the beginning, but trust me, once you understand the concept of a pointer, that is easy to. Okay, and also we can understand. Let's we understanding the address. Okay, address of memory location where we can store the addresses. Those are also we can find out easily when we can use pointers frequently. Okay, address in C whenever a variable is defined in C language, a memory location is assigned for it. A memory location assigned for it. Okay, in which its value will be stored. We can easily check this memory address using the symbol. Using the symbol, we easily check the memory address. Okay, if variable is the name of the variable, if var is the name of the variable, then ampersand var will its gives address, give its address. Okay, like that here. Okay, suppose you can see on that arrays. Okay, arrays we can't use any address operators, but by using pointers we can implement the arrays and strings. Okay, any other programs we can implement by using pointers. Okay, when we are using pointers, then programs are very easily to implement those programs by using pointers. There is no pointers, we can't easily execute our program. Okay, next here you can see one simple program is there. On that simple program first 7 is there. Okay, 7 value assigned to a variable var, and then after ampersand var is there. Ampersand var nothing but that is the address of a, that is address of a variable, memory address of the variable. Okay, that is. Okay, next one you can see here. Okay, 10, what is 10? 10 is a value, a is the variable name. Okay, next 80f is address. Next, this is the location. Okay, this diagram you can see. Okay, a assigned a value 10. A assigned a value 10, that 10 value assigned to A, and that is stored in memory location. Okay, by using word pointers. By using what a pointer. Pointer can store address of another variable. Pointer can store address of another variable. Okay, that is pointer. Okay, but what is the address of that can't store same variable address? That stores the address of another variable. Stores the address of another variable. That is pointer. Okay, next, next you can see the benefits. What are the benefits of pointers? First, okay, efficient in handling arrays and structures. Efficient in handling arrays and structures. Pointers allows reference to function and thereby helps in passing of functions as arguments to other functions. It reduces length of the program and its execution time as well. It reduces, okay, what it will reduce the length of the program. Okay, there is no pointers, then the program length is more. Okay, here pointers are there, you can use pointers in program. Length is also reduced and time also reduced, and it supports it supports dynamic memory management. It supports dynamic memory management. Okay. Next declaration. This is the declaration data type asterisk pointer name. This is the declaration, and we can declare in this way. There are different data types out there. Okay, by using different data types variables, we can declare pointer variable. Okay, int space asterisk IP means this is the pointer integer data type. Next asterisk FP, this is floating pointer. Asterisk DP, this is double. This is character, different data types are there, different data types elements we can use there. Initialization of say pointer variable, pointers initializing. Okay, in initialization, Martian should you can assign the value. You assign the value. Okay, we can't assign values. Okay, in declaration. In declaration, we can't assign values. Only initialization we assign the values. Okay. Next time here in pointer star is a pointer and ampersand symbol for address operator. We can find out address of a variable. That purpose we are using ampersand operator. Okay, these are the example for this is declaration, this is initialization. Here pointer is declared, pointer cannot assign any values. Okay, you can assign value is equal to ampersand a, then this is called a declaration and initialization. Okay, but here first a is equal to 10, a assigned a value 10. Okay, that 10 value address stored in pointer. That 10 value address is stored in pointer. This is the pointer's definition. Next you can see here error type mismatched. Okay, you can mention here initialize here value. You initialize value, then that is correct. Okay, next here you can see there is no value, you can't no values assigned to particular pointer. There just you can put null, then that is called null pointer. Null nothing but you mention there null characters there you can enter, then that's why null pointer. Okay, there is no value. Okay, just you can put null, then that is null pointer. Okay, single pointer, sign the pointer or dereferencing of pointers. Once a pointer has been assigned the address of a variable, once a point has been assigned the address of a variable, to access the value of the variable, pointer is dereferencing. Once the pointer has been assigned the address of a variable, okay, already one variable is there, that variable assigned a address. Okay, we can access the value of the variable. When you can access the value of that variable, the pointer is dereferenced. The pointer is dereferenced using the indirection operator, okay, or dereferencing operator. Stop. Okay, here you can see declaring the variable and pointers. A comma star here. And here you can see P is called ampersand A. P is called ampersand A. Okay, print F. Here star P nothing but print A value. Star P is equal to A. Here print the address of A. Address of A. Here also print the address of A. And here prints the what it will print A. P is called ampersand A. That's why A. And here you can see, and here also this will print the address of P. This will print the address of P. Okay. Next, some of the points remember while declaring the pointer variable, Martian should indicate before proceed with the asterisk symbol and address. When you can mention the address of a variable, address operator is ampersand operator. You can give preceding with the variable name ampersand, then that is called address operator. The pointer variable stores the address of a variable. The declaration int space asterisk a does not means the a is going to contain an integer value. It means that a is going to contain the address of variable storing integer value. Storing integer value. Okay. To access the value of a certain address stored by a pointer variable, star is used. Here the star can read as value at. Star can read as value at. Okay. So those are the programs. One normal simple program is there. On that I is equal to normal variable declaration. That variable stores the value. Int star a. Int star a nothing but this is the pointer variable. Okay, this pointer variable stores the address of the another variable I. A is called ampersand I. Next, like that here also you can see the printf address of variable I. Next, that is stored here, I value is printed, and those values are printed here, address is printed, and I value also printed. Okay, thank you. Here you can see